Here we go again.
So trailers generally are like, they give away the good parts sometimes. People complain, but if that's the case with Melania, I think she might have some trouble on her hands when that comes to documentary. Seeing her in a hat, I've done that before. We've all seen her in many strange hats, many Tim Burton-esque outfits. I don't know if I'm gonna drop like 20 to 60 bucks to see it in a theater. And evidently there's not gonna be a lot of people who will. But anyway, I wanna get to just a little bit more from the trailer before we talk about the difficulty they've been having with this movie. Let's jump into this.
Hi, Mr. President.
Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
They seem like a close couple. They really do. I think they love each other, actually. But anyway, so the movie's about to come out January 30th, I think it is, and it's not expected to do well, which is just a shame. That's so sad. But they decided that this last weekend, as the streets were being filled with blood, as ICE and Border Patrol executing people, they're gonna all get together and have a little party or whatever. So they did a movie screening at the White House for Melania, and it looks like hell. It looks terrible. Jeff Bezos was there. Oh, what a fun little billionaire life he's having. Queen Rania of Jordan, Tim Cook, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy. It's almost like all of these tech CEOs that actually aren't on our side. Mike Tyson was there. CEO Eric Yuan, the head of the New York Stock Exchange, the CEO of AMD for some reason, Erica Kirk. You might be wondering why she would be there. What else is she gonna do? Mourn? Parent? No, she's a mover and shaker, so she's moving and she's shaking. So anyway, they had their little party favors. So it's a little White House thing. It's, oh, look, it's got Melania. Isn't she great? And here's the issue. So nobody in their right mind wants to see this. They spent, what was it, $30 million that they handed to the Trump administration as a bribe. They're spending more than $30 million in marketing and advertising it. And one estimate says they expect to make less than $5 million initially off of this, which is maybe one of the biggest documentary bombs of recent history. So you might have seen, JR, that apparently Amazon and Jeff Bezos are putting a lot of pressure on the company to promote it more, desperately hoping that they can get people to see this. But the fundamental issue that I'm not sure how you fix with a trailer or with an advertisement is, why would anyone want to watch an hour plus of Melania Trump sitting in a couch and then standing near a window and then batting away Donald Trump's hand? That's not interesting. Like if she were to honestly talk about Donald Trump, to talk about their sham of a marriage, that would be entertaining. You could actually put some butts in seats for that. But we all know what this is going to be. Who the hell would, I don't even know why a MAGA person would watch this, and I suspect they will not. What do you think?
This is, I guess, something they're supposed to be as a part of the, the people who were taking over the oligarchs that are fueling, the fascists in the White House, that this is supposed to be some kind of a documentary that's gonna give this final conclusion about who Melania Trump is and what her role was as first lady, who's been completely vacant because she can't stand being around his stink. So she hangs out in other places ever since even the first term. This is supposed to be something, I guess, for the future, for people to look back on, and this is what we're supposed to see somehow as our current, which would then be history later. They're just trying to rewrite reality, like as if people cared or love this woman. Nobody knows anything about her, and that's probably by design. She doesn't want to be anywhere near this stuff. She's just, whatever reason that she married Donald Trump for the prestige, the money, and the access. Then she's continuing on with this. Nobody's gonna watch this. So fine, the fact that these folks have all these billions of dollars, Jeff Bezos is like, sure, I'll waste more money and we'll press this even further, because what's more important to them is promoting their ego and this false sense of reality than it is to just do normal things like participate in this society and then fulfill all those, promises and opportunities and dreams that they say this country provides anyone if they work hard at it. It just isn't the case. So instead they buy off this fake reality. And the part that they can't hide is nobody's, literally in this case, nobody's buying it.
Yeah, no, 100%. And actually, let's tell people how little they're going to apparently be buying it. So, sorry, not 30, $40 million project. Jeez. You are legally allowed to cut a check to the wife of the president for $40 million for a documentary nobody wants. And that's legal. Strange country we have here. They're gonna be putting it in 1,400 theaters. I think that they might get 1,400 people to watch it. I think maybe you'll be able to stretch out, don't worry. So $35 million in the advertising and getting it, into the actual theaters. They think it's gonna make $5 million. It is a $75 million price tag. That is utter madness. They're spending more than they spent to advertise the documentary about Taylor Swift's concert documentary, the Eras Tour, which earned $120 million. So again, I don't know how, none of this should be legal. My God, they should. When the Democrats take over, they won't, but they should. There's so many campaign finance laws that need to be written to take out all of these loopholes. And they're not gonna do literally any of it, JR.
100%. They're not doing anything. And also, it's just as we see them, destroy things. This is supposed to be something that's going to keep us from acknowledging what we actually are seeing. It's not going to work. I hope someone makes an actual documentary on her life and her marriage
Someday.